Rebecca. Hi.
Hi.
What up, dude? I'm giving my dog her insulin. Hold on.
You're fine. I'm making up my bed.
Okay.
We've been sanitizing.
Hold on, Miss Thing. Here's your treat, pretty girl. Here's your shot. Good girl. Good girl, Posey. Oh. Posey, you go outside and go potty? Let's do some water. Lacey, what are you doing?
I was making our bed back up. Now I'm doing laundry.
Oh.
We've had the stomach bug.
Oh.
So I got it Saturday in Atlanta at the aquarium.
That sucks. So now you're just spreading it around the house. Has everyone gotten it yet?
No, just my husband. He got it. He started with it last night.
Like throwing up or everything?
Yeah. Well, a little bit of
Wow.
everything.
It's a 3-day refresh.
I know. So, I've been sanitizing some today.
That sucks. Just 24 hours though?
For me, it really was.
Yeah.
I still felt nauseous today, but I felt much better.
Good.
And today was the 48 hours, so hopefully the worst is gone. Okay. And hopefully the boys don't get it and keep passing it around.
Well, I mean, once you've gotten it, you won't get it again, right?
Oh, I don't know. It's apparently going around pretty bad down here. And I've heard people talking about that they've had it for quite a few days. And that they just keep passing it back and forth.
Ew.
Yeah. Hoping that doesn't happen.
No, that's not going to happen. You're too healthy for that.
What?
You're too healthy for that.
I hope.
Seriously, I don't know. I feel like when you are consistent with your workouts, knock on wood, I barely ever get sick. Like,
I know.
last time I thought I was sick, I was like, I'm finally sick, but I was just pregnant.
Yeah.
And it's really been like long ass time, like 6 years since I've been sick.
I think this is only the second time I've ever had it.
Yeah.
The first time was just like a year or two ago, and we all had it at the same time. All 5 of us had it.
Do you get the flu shot?
No.
I don't either.
Mm-mm. And a year or two ago, I only gave it to Colin, and he was the only one who got the flu, and he had both strands of it. It's like, nope, no more.
It's so weird that I feel like once you start getting the flu shot, you're more likely to get the flu if you don't get it the fall.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who all do we have? Who is this?
I don't know. It said a bunch of numbers.
Yeah. State your name, gangsta. All right, it's 9:06. So I want to start with, this is the top month, and Laura is at SC2, Ninoshka is at SC4, Lacey's at SC2. Big ups to Jason, he's at SC6. I had a lot of people that did not want to sign as a discount coach. So I put them all under him. And he's crushing it. So happy and crappy. Well, do you want to, your crappy is obviously you've been sick.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go with that one. Happy that I feel better today.
Yeah. So how about that the push group?
Yeah, I watched that video today.
Me too. And I'm like, so many of those things I'm like, well, yeah, I will put off doing something because I don't have my makeup on. making videos and would have makeup on. And yeah, I liked that.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Quit.
And what she was saying about invites and, just sending them out there no matter what. I have a hard time with, I try and think of everyone else's situations before I hit send. And I've just got to stop doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. So what I've been doing too, when people respond, like with a thumbs up or, with a good luck or a smiley face, like, first of all, like that is, I can't stand it to get a thumbs up reply. And I've been writing back. I've been saying, okay, so thanks so much for responding. I'm just curious why this doesn't interest you. Just trying to see what I can do better. Constructive criticism appreciated.
Yeah.
And that's helped because then it's like I've been able to start form with those people who've responded.
Yeah.
And, it gets them at least talking to me instead of just thumbs upping me.
Yeah.
So, that could be, I don't know. So, Okay, so I messaged somebody, and I've been messaging her since I started, and I just got a reply. And she was like, I meant to reach out to you earlier today. It was on my to-do list. So, seriously, y'all just have to not give two freaks, and just, this lady has never responded to me. She hasn't bought anything yet.
Yeah.
But she says she's ready, and I don't know. All right, Laura, what's your happy and crappy?
Happy.
Yeah, let's go with happy.
Happy. We didn't die in the car wreck, and nobody was hurt. The cars, whatever. It's the headlights going out. I'm still trying to get organized, as happy as that can be. And then, crappy is I've been pushed to the compliance department on my SC pushback.
What?
Beachbody compliance department.
They're not going to give you those points?
Well, okay. So they copied you on the email, and I was like confused as what they were talking about, but it was basically, how I signed up to, we're partners. We're not married. We have a joint account. I paid for it with a card, I guess, that was in my name, and that's a big no-no. Unless we're partners. But they denied the shift because of that until I let them know, hey, we're partners or whatever. So I just have to call a different number, which is the compliance department.
Okay, so you still might get your points for last month.
Right, which would put me at 0 for this month. So,
that's okay.
It's a catch-22, I guess.
You got your ticket to Summit?
No.
No?
It's SC10, right?
No, it's just SC.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to get off the phone with you guys, or when I get off the phone with you guys, I'm going to call the compliance department.
I mean, if he can count for this month and you're still at SC for last month, then...
I'm not at SC for last month. I only got 4.
Oh, yeah. Call.
So, yeah, I've been calling them since the 31st of October. I've talked to every Beachbody employee in each location, I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, congratulations, Lacey. You got your ticket.
What? I did?
Yeah, I think, this is your 3rd month.
But I didn't hit it the 2nd month.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I ended up being at 4, and they wouldn't give me those points.
So you tried to? I'm guessing you had a similar situation, perhaps.
Well, kind of tried to flub the situation a little bit. When they did that post, that when Anita had done that post that the system had been down that night or whatever, and they were letting people still sign up the next day. I did have somebody sign up the next day, and we tried to get her points counted back for the past month, and it didn't go through.
All right, so we control the controllable, and what we can't control, you just have to let it go. So
When I hadn't signed up to get on the waiting list for a ticket, so
yeah. I mean, I bought my ticket the week before.
okay.
I don't know why they're saying that there's.
Yeah, it says it's sold out.
That's what another friend was telling me, that's what they do, that a month before the
That's what
event
we do.
they're gonna I know, right? Yeah. They don't do that for concert tickets. Well, they'll release some, but so it's the same concept. It's just another marketing scheme. We know about these.
Yeah, there were plenty of tickets, and there were tickets for all different kind of prices. I mean, I bought Jason and I one the week before, so
Okay.
I think maybe when it said it was sold out, maybe that's for the free tickets. Anyways,
I don't know.
so
I picked the price, like a price package and everything, and got on the wait list for it. So I don't know.
I don't know either.
We'll see.
Yeah, you'll be there.
Okay.
It'll be awesome. Okay, so we did a business opportunity call. There were Laura was there.
It was really good though. Like, I mean, compared to I've heard your story,
A million times.
no, numerous, more than a dozen.
Yeah.
And you were flowing really well, like, honestly.
Really?
I mean, the emotions were natural and whatever. It wasn't like, it was just really flowy and really 10 minutes and bam wham.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any questions because you just like hit all the bullets. You know what I mean?
So we're going to start doing those every Monday at 8. Just so if we have any coaches that are interested, then that's our set time to do those at 8. And y'all are more than welcome to do them too.
Okay.
So
do them too, you mean like all inclusive and like we'll each talk, or what do you mean?
Yeah, we can do it like that, and we can do a happy hour like some of the other teams are doing. I mean, Sandy's been doing those weekly now.
Yeah.
So, we could spend this week preparing to do that, but here is what I want you guys to do. Juliet, you got to do this. Y'all need to make a video about your why. Uh-huh.
I started it and then I didn't get to the second part of it, and I was in the momentum, and then I got stopped, and so I didn't pick it back up. So I'll just practice and do it again.
What are we going to do with this video? Post it on Facebook? I don't want to do that.
I know you don't want to.
Probably should.
I didn't want to either, but it helps. You can post it on your YouTube channel. So you don't have to post it on Facebook, post it on your YouTube channel. So let's talk about last week's team call, and let's do a little refresher with your story. So did y'all all do that where you time yourself for 1 minute and write down all the reasons why you love to be a coach, and why coaching's helped you, just everything about coaching?
Yeah.
And
During the meeting?
yeah.
Yeah.
So do it for 5 minutes. I've been using Evernote, and I've been voice texting, and just so all those are parts of your story. I mean, that's all adds up to why, part of your why is all those little notes. And so break it up into segments so people are wanting to know more about you. And those are posts. And so I have it, it's stories, and then in my Evernotes, the different, whatever they're called. So yeah, save your good post, like have that documented, because seriously, there are so many days where I can't think about anything to post about, and I don't know, talking about the business is not comfortable for me. But that's a way to get better at it, and I've already, found that it's a way to get better at it by using it since we were at the retreat. So, I have one that's like anxiety, one that's like, the team, the camaraderie. And so, try to do one a week with every little bullet point that you write down in your 5-minute timer. Because I don't know about y'all, but every time I've done a 1-minute timer and written out in shorthand the reasons why I love doing this, I never finished.
Yeah.
So, we have such a great opportunity to share with other people, and this job is so rewarding, and we've got to get out there more and share the opportunity. I know that I would love for this to be my full-time job. I want to be able to travel, and I want to be able to not be so worried about bills all the time. And,
Ditto.
the only way we're going to do that is by helping more people and recruiting people like us on our team. So, we got to get out there, put ourselves out there, and share our stories. Maybe start by making a video, and then watch your video and take snippets from that video, and then start talking about your story. And I'd say this because literally you're also talking about it. All right, I was just going to keep it short tonight. So, do y'all have any awesome tidbits that you've learned, or anything y'all want to go over? Anything I can do to help y'all?
Yeah, always.
Lots
Can't think of anything right now, though.
And not getting much response.
Are you still adding to your network every day?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not either. And I do, and then I've been getting a lot of people that are just gung-ho, and then they're not, all of a sudden they're not.
Yeah. I have had a couple of those.
I have, most of my challenge group that's about to start is past challengers that want to be in a smaller group.
Yeah.
But are y'all doing your 10-minute blitzes?
I actually have been the past few days.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing is that helps me be consistent, is to make sure that I haven't done any today, so I'm about to have to do 20 minutes of them, and then I get to go to bed. Juliet, that kid is so cute.
He's so cute.
Oh my God.
He's kind of irritating himself right now, which is great.
And your turquoise earrings look really pretty. All right, so let's do one thing. What's the one thing we're going to do this week that's way out of our comfort zone that's going to suck?
Well, you already said I had to make the damn video.
Okay, are you all going to do it?
I'm gonna start it.
Work in progress. Are y'all doing that Push the Diamond group?
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all doing that? Okay.
Yeah.
Are
I'm
you?
excited for it.
Me too. Okay, so the first time I did one, I was like, well, whatever, I'm just going to do this and I'll learn something. And then it was like, they were like talking about the money. And I was like, well, what did you have to do to get it? And they were like this. And I was like, oh, I did that. So I just take it all in, use it. Y'all, we can do this.
Yeah. Are there just gonna be like little assignments that yeah.
Different. It's cool to hear from different coaches too, from other big teams. I think that was really helpful for me to not just be hearing Anita's.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of like this month I want to get organized like more before I just start sending out invites, because I feel like I've been sporadically sending out invites, but I haven't been like consistently doing anything. And I feel crazy because I've been like working full time, and then I apply for jobs like when I get home and before work, and then I interview, and then I don't have any direction in what I'm doing in Beachbody. So like, I haven't been using a business activity tracker, and I need to. So I like made a spreadsheet. I mean, the spreadsheet's already on the files, like, but I made my own. And I just need to start doing that every day, so I don't have to think about what I'm supposed to be. Like, I need a checklist. I haven't been using that. It's so dumb. Like, we have it. It's already laid out. It's already laid out what you need to do every day.
Yeah.
And I've just been ignoring it. And she's like, no, whatever. I'm doing fine. I'm doing great.
Hey, you did
You're not alone.
You're not organizing the team page. Did it take you like no time?
No, it took me a while to do the pictures, but I can't really do anything with the files. I mean, there's no way to reorganize files on Facebook. So like, and right now it's okay. There's not that many, but as our team grows and we add more files, it's going to like finding files in the tie page is really freaking hard.
Oh yeah.
So freaking many, and there's no organization to it. So I don't know. I really think that like Dropbox or something where we can have folders would make it so much easier to get to what you're trying to get to.
Okay.
But
If everybody had a Gmail too, like we said.
But I don't think everybody does, and I don't think that we're going to be able to be like tell everybody to change their email address.
No. Maybe just to have like a separate one simply.
I don't know. That was on a call like when I first started coaching, and I think it was Sandy that did it. And Sandy was just all these things that you can do with Gmail that I don't even know.
I love Google Drive. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I use it every day. Like I have two separate ones. I have two separate email addresses.
Well, when I did that calendar, and then I was like, screw doing anything on my phone. Because I mean, you know, you can only type and text in little bitty squares before you're crazy. And when I did that, I was like, I can color coordinate things, and I can change them colors. And then I didn't put time, so I was like, whatever. I just put it on there. And because I did it in my email, obviously it comes up like the day before on my phone or the day of or whatever. And I'm like, wow. You know, which I mean, I've had that before in like just regular calendar or your clock or whatever on your phone, but I don't know. It took me a while, but it was cool how easy it was.
Thank you.
And you know, with that being like that, if we all had a Gmail, you could just share it across the board and it would pop up on everybody's.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. You can on your Google Calendar, you can like select and deselect calendars. So like me and my old boss, I scheduled his appointments, and I could view his calendar. But if I just need to look at my shit, I would just unselect his calendar and all of his appointments disappear. So it's like adding layers to your personal calendar. So we could have just one that we shared, and you can just repeat. You can schedule things to repeat every month. Like that post, that like October posting calendar. That was really helpful for me because I'm not that creative and I'm not very good at like, I've never managed social media account before. So I don't know. It would be good, but we can make it work without it for now. Me personally, I needed more organization.
Well, you know I do. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all. And, it's only the what? It's only the 9th.
Yeah.
Let's freaking crush this month.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
And for those of you who haven't set a challenge group date, I would just do November 1st.
December.
November?
Yeah, December 1st.
I know. I had one set for the 16th, but I was thinking of extending it.
I've only got one new person, and I'm like, if I add those old people to it, it's going to be a fluke once again. So, I don't know. Not real sure about what to do with that.
Well, you can, if you just have one person, hey, Posey.
So far, I mean, I've got 20 people that are very interested.
Yeah. Well, you could always just throw them in my group, and then move your date to the 1st. So, I don't know, y'all, I mean, if you haven't, like Juliet, if you haven't set an event, I would start an event page for December 1st.
Yeah, I'm gonna do after Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna make it end before Christmas. Because like people use it so many of my friends use it as an excuse. They're like, well, there's a holiday there, so I can't do a challenge group. I'm like, okay, but what about like the 2 weeks before the holiday and the week after the holiday?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. You're still allowed to like have your holiday and eat your food. I don't know.
Obviously.
What?
Obviously.
Yeah, but people, they just, I don't know. In their heads, they don't want to do that. So that's fine. I'm doing like a free group.
Oh, I have something to send you for that.
What?
Okay, Lauren Ward got this ebook from some top coach that she reached out to.
Stop.
And it's an ebook for what you want to do.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's got meal plans. She made it towards moms, so you can just edit it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's in Canva.
An ebook for what?
So, okay, sorry. So, for if you do a 2-week Beachbody on Demand challenge group.
Yeah, I was reading that. Is that when you like advertise the 39 and yada yada and
you just say it's a free group, like because they sign up for a free membership, and you have a selection of workouts that you pick for them so they can try different ones, and everyone's on the same schedule, and then you provide meal plans, and the meal plans are on the Beachbody on Demand.
Yeah. So do I need to ask Lauren to send that to me?
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
and after the 30 days they're aware or they get the $39 charge.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell them to set a reminder in their calendar that like it's 30-day trial, set a reminder in your calendar if you don't want to continue using it. But I feel like people will probably want to continue using it if they actually use it. I don't know. My free group, I'm doing it like I wasn't even gonna give them a schedule. I was pretty much just gonna every day like look on Beachbody on Demand and like pick a workout that I wanted to do and be like, hey, I'm gonna do this one. Because I just wanted to be like not very commitment-y because people get freaked out. They like build it up in their heads like it's this hard thing, and I'm like, no, we're not that organized. We're just gonna like do some workouts and eat better, and it'll be good.
Wing it.
Yeah, that works.
So I do want that because
I'll send it to you. So another thing with that one too is I've been wanting to put together an ebook. They're really hard to put together. I've been wanting to put together one with like for all of our friends that travel. and are always like going to see music and stuff like that.
I have several that work for, they travel for work, and they're
Or
like,
travel for work
I
and
can't do a meal plan.
put together, you know, an ebook for traveling that would go with the Beachbody On Demand for meal prep and traveling. So that's my next project.
Yeah, I just give up, and I just end up eating a lot of salads and at restaurants, and I'm sad.
That's good. Well, I mean, what we ate, like, on our huge road trip, every time we stopped, we would, like, cook, you know, but we had so many, like, all-natural peanut butter and, like, natural sugar jelly sandwiches. But, I mean, that's better than fast food,
Oh, yeah.
you know? So, whatever. All right. That's all I got.
All right.
Thank you.
Night, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
And if anyone needs a one-on-one this week, do it. And I'll post this right now on our team page.
Okay.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Dan.
I don't know how to get out of this.